Hey, I'm Sully, and welcome to the first episode of Set the Pipe. I'm your host. This video podcast will cover all women's and men's college volleyball's top 25 rankings, as well as the NCAA and the NAIA tournaments. That's right, not only Division I teams, but D2, D3, and NAIA will get some love as well. Those JC teams out there, they need some attention too, don't you think? That's quite a bit to cover, but that's the goal. I'm not forgetting college beach volleyball. They won't get ignored either, as this sport is in full stride with a ton of momentum. Set the Pipe will reach out to coaches of colleges and universities to see how their week went, how their upcoming week is looking, and a mention of a player or two that were just truly outstanding. I plan on having roundtable discussions with multiple coaches to discuss things like rule changes, training, recruiting, epic matches, and personal and professional experiences. As you can see in here, there's no fancy anything right now on this channel, but follow, subscribe, and stay with me, as it will only get better. I'm a sarcastic kind of guy, so we're going to be keeping things light around here. But there's still work to be done, like developing a logo, trying to find some cool intro music, product reviews, and I'm slowly but surely tackling the editing process. Now, don't think that club volleyball scene is getting ignored. No. The girls and boys qualifiers will get coverage as well. We can't get all of the local tournaments covered with the USAV, JVA, and AAU, but we're going to do the best we can because there's a ton of them. For those club athletes, I really want to interview those that have committed to play at the next level and to tell their story of their journey and how they came about to their final decision. With parent approval, of course. Who knows? Maybe I can get some club directors on here as well. Let them tell their stories. I also have lined up people that have a big influence on our sport today that many don't talk about, like sports performance professionals that will cover lifting weights, resistance training, and nutrition, specifically for volleyball. Sports psychologist is another profession which I think is really underestimated. I want to let them bring light to the mental and emotional side of our sport. I also want to have on Set the Pipe those that just have great stories to tell that many people just don't know about. And finally, this is something that I've wanted to do for quite some time, and Set the Pipe will give me the platform to do it. I'm going to interview some of the legends of our game, coaches and players that have paved the way for me as well as for some of you. From indoor and beach Olympians to AVP legends to coaching royalty to people that, quite frankly, I respect and that have or are making huge impact on our sport of volleyball. I don't want them to be forgotten. And by talking to the younger generation, some of those legends' accomplishments and names have faded. I think it's important to know our history and get to know those that have made such a huge impact in the past. And wouldn't it be great to interview celebrities or professional athletes or volleyball legends that are now parents to those that are in the club volleyball today or current college players? I like to get their perspective on the whole recruiting process for college for them, but not as a player this time, but as a parent. I think that's going to be fun. So that sums up Set the Pipe. Why name the channel Set the Pipe? Well, I loved hitting it as a player, though in today's game, a big would have been more my style. Coming straight down the middle, attacking from the back row, oh yeah. I still like watching it from the stands. And I think it's really underutilized in the club environment. And to see those liberos and defenders making some great digs on those pipes, and that's exciting stuff. So why not give the pipe the attention it deserves? And I know, there is no pipe in beach. But I had to pick a name, right? Anyway, so this is the first episode of Set the Pipe. It's only going to get better. And I hope you spread the word and subscribe, as there will be plenty of content coming. Thanks for watching, and remember, set the pipe.